Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here. If you want to improve your English speaking, listening, vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence, you're in the right place. Let's start today's lesson and take one more step toward fluent English. The first step toward speaking fluently is learning to think in English instead of translating from your native language. Translation slows your speaking and creates hesitation. Begin with simple thoughts about your surroundings, feelings, or daily activities. Even short English thoughts help train your brain. Don't worry about grammar mistakes in the beginning. The goal is to make English your first language of thought. Practice every day, and your speaking speed will improve naturally. Confidence comes from regular thinking and speaking in English. Practice. Talk about. What can you see around you? How do you feel today? Pronunciation and mouth warm-up. Speaking clearly is more important than speaking quickly. Warm up your mouth by repeating simple English sentences aloud. Focus on stress, rhythm, and pronunciation rather than speed. English has connected speech, so words often flow together naturally. Reading aloud helps improve muscle memory for pronunciation. Listen carefully to native speakers and imitate their tone. Practice difficult sounds every day. A clear pronunciation makes your English easier to understand. Practice. Repeat. Practice makes progress. I enjoy learning English every day. Confidence comes with practice. Daily vocabulary practice. Vocabulary is the building block of communication. Learn new words and sentences instead of memorizing isolated meanings. Group words by topic, such as travel, work, or health. Practice using each new word in your own sentences. Reviewing vocabulary regularly improves long-term memory. Pay attention to pronunciation and common collocations. Rich vocabulary allows you to express ideas more naturally. Daily practice gradually increases your confidence. Practice. Use these words. Opportunity. Improve. Challenge. Confidence. Success. Speak with different tenses. Fluent speakers naturally move between past, present, and future events. Practice describing what happened yesterday, what you are doing today, and what you will do tomorrow. This improves grammar and helps you speak more naturally. Time expressions such as yesterday, today, and next week make your speech clear. Practice changing one idea into different tenses. Understanding tense usage also improves listening and writing. Consistent practice makes grammar automatic. Speaking with different tenses adds variety to your conversations. Practice. Yesterday I studied English. Today I am practicing speaking. Tomorrow I will watch an English lesson. Describe people, places, and things. Describing objects and people helps improve observation and vocabulary. Start with appearance, then explain qualities, functions, or feelings. Use descriptive adjectives and location words. Don't stop after one sentence. Continue adding details. If you forget a word, explain it using simpler English. This teaches you to communicate without depending on translation. Rich descriptions make your English more natural. Daily observation strengthens spontaneous speaking. Practice. Describe. Your room. Your mobile phone. Your best friend. Speak in complete sentences. Avoid giving one-word answers during conversations. Instead, explain your ideas with reasons, examples, and details. Complete sentences make your communication more interesting and easier to understand. Adding extra information also improves fluency because you continue speaking longer. Ask yourself why and how after every answer. This habit develops confidence and critical thinking. Longer responses are especially useful in interviews and presentations. Practice expanding every answer naturally. Practice. Question. What is your favorite hobby? Speak for 1 minute. Think, speak, and respond like a native speaker. Speaking like a native speaker is not about copying an accent. It's about communicating naturally, confidently, and smoothly. Native speakers think in English, use everyday expressions, and respond without translating. They listen carefully, understand the context, and answer with complete ideas instead of memorized sentences. Learn common phrases, contractions, idioms, and phrasal verbs to make your English sound more natural. Don't be afraid of making mistakes because even native speakers make them. Focus on speaking clearly, using natural intonation, and expressing your thoughts confidently. The more real conversations you have, the more natural your English will become. Consistent practice is the key to sounding fluent and confident. Daily use expressions. That's a great question. Let me think for a moment. I completely agree. I see what you mean. That's an interesting point. It depends on the situation. To be honest, as far as I know, from my experience, real-life conversation. Friend, what do you usually do after work? Usually, I go to the gym for about an hour. After that, I have dinner with my family and spend some time reading or practicing English. It helps me relax and improve my skills at the same time. Friend, why are you learning English? I'm learning English because it's important for my career. I want to communicate confidently with people from different countries, attend international interviews, and continue improving myself every day. Advanced vocabulary, confident, flexible, opportunity, perspective, achievement, consistent, professional, communicate, improve, experience, useful linking words. First of all, in addition, moreover, however, on the other hand. Example, at first, speaking English wasn't easy, but with regular practice, it became a piece of cake. How learning English has changed my life. Learning English has completely changed my life. A few years ago, I wasn't confident enough to speak in front of others. I used to translate every sentence before speaking, which made conversations difficult. However, I decided to practice every day by listening to podcasts, reading books, and speaking aloud. As a result, my confidence improved significantly. Now, I can communicate more effectively, attend interviews, and connect with people from different countries. I believe learning English has opened many opportunities for my personal and professional growth. Although I'm still learning, I enjoy the journey because every day I become a better speaker. In conclusion, English is not just a language. It's a skill that can change your future. These are excellent topics for 3 to 5 minutes English speaking practice. For each topic, follow the same speaking structure to sound fluent and organized. My favorite book. Introduction. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'd like to talk about my favorite book. Reading books is one of the best habits because it improves our knowledge, vocabulary, and imagination. Main idea. My favorite book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. I first read it last year, and it completely changed the way I think about success. The book explains that small daily improvements can lead to remarkable results over time. It teaches readers to focus on building good habits instead of chasing quick success. Example, after reading this book, I started practicing English for at least 20 minutes every day. As a result, I have become more confident in speaking English and communicating with others. Opinion. In my opinion, everyone should read books that inspire personal growth. Books are valuable teachers because they share knowledge and life experiences. Conclusion. To conclude, Atomic Habits has had a positive impact on my life. It reminds me that consistency is the key to achieving long-term success. The importance of education. Education is one of the most valuable gifts a person can receive. It shapes our knowledge, personality, and future. Main idea. Education not only teaches academic subjects, but also develops critical thinking, communication, and problem-solving skills. It helps people make informed decisions and contribute positively to society. For example, learning English has helped me improve my communication skills and prepare for technical interviews. It has also opened new opportunities to learn from international resources. Opinion. I believe education should continue throughout life because the world changes rapidly. Continuous learning helps us stay updated and competitive. Conclusion. In conclusion, education is the foundation of personal and professional success. The more we learn, the more opportunities we create for ourselves. Technology in our lives. Technology has become an essential part of our daily lives. Almost every activity today depends on technology in some way. Main idea. We use technology for communication, education, healthcare, banking, shopping, and entertainment. It saves time, increases productivity, and connects people around the world. For instance, I use online platforms to practice English, attend programming courses, and communicate with friends. Technology has made learning more flexible and accessible. Opinion. Although technology offers many benefits, it should be used responsibly. Spending too much time on social media can reduce productivity. Conclusion. Overall, technology has improved our quality of life. When used wisely, it becomes a powerful tool for learning and growth. For artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is transforming the way we live and work. It is becoming an important part of modern technology. Main idea. AI can analyze data, recognize patterns, automate tasks, and assist people in solving complex problems. It is widely used in healthcare, education, finance, and software development. For example, AI-powered tools help students learn faster, assist doctors in diagnosing diseases, and support programmers by suggesting code improvements. Opinion. I believe AI should be used to support human creativity rather than replace human thinking. Responsible use of AI can improve efficiency while maintaining ethical standards. Conclusion. To sum up, artificial intelligence has enormous potential. By using it wisely, we can solve many real-world problems and improve our future. 6. Success and failure. Success and failure are both important parts of life. Every successful person has experienced challenges along the way. Main idea. Success is achieved through hard work, patience, and continuous learning. Failure should not be seen as the end, but as an opportunity to improve and grow. When I first started learning English, I was afraid of speaking because I made many mistakes. However, I continued practicing every day, and gradually my confidence improved. Opinion. I believe failure teaches lessons that success cannot. It helps us become stronger, more resilient, and better prepared for future challenges. Conclusion. To conclude, success and failure go hand in hand. If we learn from our mistakes and keep moving forward, we will eventually achieve our goals. 7. My future goals. Having clear goals gives direction and purpose to our lives. Goals motivate us to work hard and improve ourselves. Main idea. One of my main goals is to become a skilled software developer and communicate confidently in English. I also want to continue learning new technologies and improve my professional skills. To achieve these goals, I practice coding regularly, study new programming concepts, and spend time improving my English every day. I believe consistent effort leads to steady progress. Opinion. In my opinion, setting realistic goals and following a clear plan are essential for long-term success. Staying focused and disciplined helps us overcome obstacles. Conclusion. In conclusion, my future goals inspire me to keep learning and growing. I am confident that with dedication, patience, and continuous practice, I will achieve my dreams. In conclusion, becoming fluent in English is not about being perfect. It's about practicing consistently and speaking with confidence. Every conversation, every new word, and every mistake helps you grow. Keep learning, keep speaking, and never stop believing in yourself. With patience, dedication, and daily practice, you will achieve your English speaking goals. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.